Hey everybody, Reefgrrl here. Well, when I first did research into getting starfish, people would describe them melting away, and I really couldn't find anywhere what that looked like. So when I saw changes in my Phoromia indisa, the marble starfish, I decided I would document it day by day because I was concerned that he was having trouble and he was going to die. Of course, I hoped that wouldn't happen, but I thought it was important to document the whole process just in case anyone else was looking for this information. It was pretty emotional, and I didn't do any voiceovers except what I'm doing right now. It's pretty much raw video as recorded on a day-by-day basis. Starfish update. I'm afraid the little guy is not doing well. You can see he's lost most of one leg, some of another leg. The other leg's not looking good. And this one's not too bad. That one is kind of the same as this one. But he's still able to flip himself back over when he gets knocked upside down or off the glass, which is a good sign. Anyway, all I can do is try to feed him and keep an eye on him. February 14th. This guy's starting to look really bad. He was on the glass last night. He's down here right side up. This is Thursday, February 15th. And although this starfish has lost a lot of tissue, in a way he actually looks better today. It seems like a lot of the necrotic stuff has fallen off, but there isn't any new necrotic stuff showing up. So I'm gonna really watch him over the next little while. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's a faint hope, but perhaps he can heal himself and start regrowing. Friday, January 16th. Definitely losing parts of its legs. I mean, obviously a lot smaller, but if you look really, really closely, the tissue is not expanding. So I don't know if that's wishful thinking on my part, but we'll have to see. He hasn't moved much from this spot. He did climb up the glass and down yesterday. Today is February the 17th, and you can see the little guy's on the glass. So even though he's losing legs, he still has the ability to climb on the glass. And I don't know, to me that indicates that there's still strength in there. Today is Sunday, February the 18th. And this guy's been on the glass overnight. You can see the extent of the loss of legs from this angle. But he is hanging on really well. I don't know what to look for as far as the stomach goes. I don't know whether that dark area in the middle is a good thing or whether he's having problems. So, once again, wait and see. Here we are on Monday, February the 19th, and I don't know, I can't really tell from yesterday, but it looks like this leg right here is just about gone. So we'll see. He climbed up on the glass. He moved up a little bit overnight, but yeah, he isn't moving around a lot. I have left the glass dirty on purpose because I want him to have food if he's looking for it. Starfish log for February 20th. He's much higher up on the glass today. I don't know whether he's lost anything further, but he does have, this leg is still not too bad. This one, not worse than yesterday, but I mean, obviously not good. February 21st. It definitely looks like another leg is getting shorter, but he is still on the glass and still climbing. Okay, starfish log for Thursday, February the 22nd. You can see the large starfish, the Phoromia monellus, is doing really well, and he's kind of beside the little guy. the little guy isn't looking any worse. And when you look at him closely, I mean, I can see that he is not getting more white tissue at the end of his legs. And the Monellus is covering, you can see he's slowly moving. He's covering up the part of the Indisa that's the most damaged. But the other three legs, I don't know, like they don't seem to be getting a lot worse. And who knows, maybe it's wishful thinking on my part. All I can really do is keep an eye on it, as I've said a zillion times before, and just kind of do my best for him. Starfish log, February the 23rd. He's in rough shape. You can see the entire side of this leg here is stripping. That's his skeleton underneath. However, the other legs are not displaying white at the end. And he's moving, like he started out over here. Sure, it's taken him a day, but he's actually moving around, and this gives me hope. When he stops moving and just starts to fall apart, then I'll really think that, you know, it's not going to happen. But as long as he's moving, he's perhaps eating, he's staying motile, so, you know, it's not over yet. Starfish log, February 24th. He's moved over here, and yes, there is still skeletal tissue visible right there on him. However, I don't really see any further signs of damage, and he was way over here, and he was right at the glass at this spot, and this morning he's here. So yeah, I want to clean all of this gunk from along the glass, but I really don't want to disturb the starfish, so I'm holding off. See what happens with him. Starfish log. This is Sunday, February 25th. This little guy is getting smaller, there is no doubt. However, I feel like the ends of these legs aren't increasing in necrosis, they're actually healing. I feel like there's tissue growing over. Yeah, my dog is upset because my husband's outside. Sorry about that. So, yeah, February 25th. I don't know, and he's made it all the way over here from over there. He's still moving, and it's my understanding when they stop moving for days and days and days is when you really have to worry. So I'm cautiously optimistic at this point. Monday, February 26th. Okay, he made it closer to the glass. I don't know, maybe he's going to try and climb up it again. But if you can see what I mean, that really, the tips aren't white anymore. And these areas over here kind of look like they're healing. But again, maybe it's wishful thinking on my part. Starfish log, February 27th. Not looking good, but not looking worse. He's near the front of the tank now, and he was over here under the toadstool last night. So either he's getting carried along by snails or flow, or he's actually moved there himself. I do still see his legs move up and down periodically, so I'm kind of thinking that he does move. Starfish update for February the 28th. He's up on the glass. He spent the night parked beside the Lobophilia, but he's actually got himself going up the glass. It's got to be a good sign, right? Starfish log, March the 1st. Well, check it out. He's up on the front glass, and I don't know, he's in very rough shape, but he's still moving around. So, I don't know. I was surprised to see him here this morning. Starfish log, March the 2nd. Slowly disappearing. There are only 4 legs visible now. There's just a gap where the 5th one was. but he's on the glass. Starfish log, March the 3rd. There's not a lot left of this guy now. He does have one leg that's longer, one leg completely gone, two legs that are stubby, and one leg that's kind of short, but yeah, I think I have to face it. He's not going to make it. His color is quite pale, although the burgundy part of him, or the magenta part of him, is quite magenta. Overall, he just looks really washed out. So we'll see. He was on the glass last night, and I found him upside down right here this morning, so I flipped him over, and we'll see if he moves from this spot. Starfish log, March the 3rd. I think this is it for the little guy. This is in 7 p.m. in the evening. There really isn't... He's not one piece anymore. It looks as if he's pretty much disintegrated. Don't know how well you can see from this side, but it appears that he's just coming apart. So, yeah, I'm not going to remove any part of it. I'm just going to leave it. And not that I'm expecting it to grow back, but you really never do know. Would I get one again? I sure would, but I would not get one that has any white tissue on its legs, because I have a feeling if I got one that wasn't already starting to become unhealthy, I think it probably would have lived longer. Starfish log for March the 4th. Yeah, that's all that's left of the starfish. He was breaking apart in bits yesterday. So this is pretty much all that's left of him. Just that little bit of a leg. I see no evidence of a central disc, unless that's on the left, what's left of it. We'll see this through to the bitter end. But I am happy to say that this guy is doing very well. Super active all over the tank, and I believe it's grown a little bit. So it's been almost 5 months since I got the starfish, and we have the little bit that's left of the marble starfish, and we have the tile starfish doing extremely well. No signs of tissue necrosis. As I said, very, very active in the tank. And I guess if I still have him in another 6 months, it'll be successful. So thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it.